Hello guys, thanks for tuning in. So finally I've managed to get the item that I promised you about a few days ago. So without further ado, let's get into it. I'm very excited to open this magnificent item. So won't be needed in the box anymore, so we can get that out of the way. So here it is guys, the main event. Ooh, lovely little handbook by SEIKO. So that's very nice little touch. So that's that, pop that to one side. Nice little manual to show you how to use the actual watch. What a beautiful box. So the overall packaging of this watch is phenomenal. It looks really beautiful and very elegant. So before I actually get into the watch itself, I do want to give you a little backstory of the character that this watch resembles, Mr. Ken Masters. So as you look at the watch, you can see that it has predominantly black, red and gold. The gold resembles Ken's hair. The black resembles his black tight fitted top that he actually wears in Street Fighter V, and the red resembles his red gi. Now, most of you who know me really well are probably wondering, how come you chose Ken? Wasn't Ryu your main character, or Ryu your main character when you used to play Street Fighter V or Street Fighter 2 or Street Fighter 3? Yes, you are right. But the reason why I picked Ken for this watch is because red is my favorite color, and to be honest with you, I really like the design of this watch more than the rest of the other watches. And here's a quick picture to show you the rest of the other watches. So enough of that. So let's talk a little bit about Ken. So Ken, as we know, is a very, stuck up, arrogant character in his younger days, and his father leaves him with Ryu to train, and thus he becomes the man that he is today. And he even managed to train his own disciple named Sean in Street Fighter 3. Now, Ken's signature move obviously is his Dragon Punch. However, let's talk about the watch. So this is a SEIKO 5 sports watch. It has a 4R36 automatic movement. It also has manual winding as well as 44.41 hours of power reserve. So this is a limited edition watch. They only made 9,999. I say 9,999. But anyway, my one is 9,116 out of the 9,999. Try saying that 5 times fast. How is it limited edition? Because normal watch runs are roughly about the same, maybe 12,000, but not far off, to be honest. But this is still a limited edition, and if you're a Street Fighter fan like myself, you're gonna want to get yourself one of these, or at least 2 of these, because I know there's another one coming. I've just gotta have the other one as well. I've gotta have the Ryu version, or the Ryu version, if that's what you want to call it. But anyway, I digress. Let's get back to the point. Now, looking at the watch, it sits beautifully on my wrist. It's got a really nice design. I love the actual dial. I love how it actually resembles Ken as a character, and you can see his character just flaring all over the watch when you look at it from every other angle. Trust me, it just resembles and says Ken all over it. Now, there is a couple of things that I don't like about the watch, and upon first inspection you won't really be able to tell unless you actually do some background knowledge about the watch and its design. The biggest letdown for myself is, after paying nearly £400 for the watch, you would think that they used sapphire, but they used Hardex crystal. The problem with that is it's not as scratch resistant as it would have been if they used sapphire. I would now like to talk about the dimensions of the watch. The diameter of the watch is 42 millimeters. The thickness is 13.4 millimeters and overall length is 46 millimeters. Other features include 10 bar water resistance, day bait complication and a stop second hand function. So you're probably asking yourself, who is this watch for? And would I really want to part with £380 of my hard earned cash? I'll tell you exactly who this watch is aimed at. It's aimed at all of you Street Fighter enthusiasts like myself. Now, I grew up on this game. I was maybe 6 years old, didn't know what day it was, but I was holding a control pad playing on the Super Nintendo with my brother. And did I have a fun time, and do I still have a fun time playing and reminiscing with my brother about this game. This watch is in for those people who actually love the game. For me, it wasn't so much of the price tag, it was more of me having it just because I loved the design and just to have it as a, you know, as a timepiece on my wrist to resemble a phenomenal character such as Ken Masters, even though he was my rival. Ken is my rival. He used to give me nightmares, and sometimes when I look back and reminisce, I remember my brother beating me with just Shoryukens with Ken, and I used to be Ryu and I used to be like, how does he do this and why is he doing this to me? But I just, looking at the color and the design of the watch just made me really like, oh, I just fell in love with it as soon as I saw it, and I had to have it. But the problem is, now that I have this, I gotta get the Ryu version of this watch, and the reason for that is because Ryu was my main character and still is my main character till this day and will remain that way till I die. So I must get the Ryu version of the watch. Are any of you guys gonna buy the watch? I'd love to know. Let me know in the comment section down below. And what did you think to the actual unboxing? Please leave your comments. I love it when you guys interact with me in the comment section. I love having conversations with you guys. I've made a few new subs, so welcome aboard you guys. Thank you so much for supporting me, and continue supporting me, and I'll support you as well always. You know how it is. And just before I do go and leave you with some footage of the watch, I did want to talk about this little detail, this little fine detail that I realized just now. And that is the M, the logo of the Masters Foundation, which is a charitable organization that was put together by Ken Masters' parents, believe it or not. So that's it, guys. Please like, share, subscribe, and leave the comments in the comment section, and I'll catch you in the next one. Stay safe and peace.